Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, so, welcome to the next match in TWC 2024. Today, we have IN scoring, and we have three pretty big deal players. Rivers is a huge deal, Mariox is a huge deal, Zetsu is a huge deal. You know, they... What have these players achieved?
They managed to get on the stream, so that's already a pretty big achievement.
Yeah, buddy.
Congrats to them.
So, just to sort of introduce these players in more detail. Rivers, quite the force to be reckoned with. Like, he showed up in TRC only a few years ago, kinda out of nowhere, according to me, but, yeah, he had like...
Basically out of nowhere,
yeah. When he showed up in TRC, he had like 5.9 with solo Yono, and then he just proceeded to improve his score super fast, all the way up to what it is now, which is 6.96. Very nice.
Oh, I remember he showed up with his Yomu LNN, then started scoring, so maybe he showed up a bit earlier on my side. But that's cool. Alright, so how much do you know about your Touhou lore for Mario X? Let's see if you got this right.
He's a bit newer.
Okay. Actually, that's incorrect. I think it was like 2017, 2018, he showed up and he was scoring EOSD hard, and then he left for a bit, and then came back with Iron.
Okay. So his PB is 5.9 with Scarlet, I think?
No, his PB is 5.9 with... Well, you find out the shot type, but it's not Scarlet.
Okay.
His Scarlet PB is over 5 billion, though.
I'm outing myself as a...
Gotta brush up on your lore later.
I'm outing myself as a fake fan, what the hell? Alright,
Alright, what about the last one?
Zetsu. Zetsu is kind of become a mainstay in TWC. He's been playing here since 2020. And then even just before that, he already had 6.5, like with which put him at second place with the shot type that he was playing, which was Ghost Team. Then he proceeded to World Record Ghost Team, and then he got overall World Record with Solo Yomu, and as of today his score stands at 7 billion, just over 7 billion, which is he's the only person who has 7 billion.
I wasn't sure whether I was going to see 7 billion in my lifetime.
I saw like a random streamer one time who claimed that there wouldn't be a 7 billion score until someone reached 10,000 hours in this game. But
I wonder how many hours he has. We should ask him later.
Yeah, if it's...
So this is his 5th TWC?
Yeah.
I think he's been in every single match since the start.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And Rivers, it's his 2nd one. He's the defending champ. Let's see if he can win again. And for Mario X, it's his first time here. Hopefully he sticks around next year too.
Fun fact about Mariox, he has the input device he uses is actually like a custom-built box kind of thing.
Yeah,
There's
it's like an
actually a
arcade
picture of
stick.
it.
It's like an arcade stick, but without the stick. Just the buttons.
Yeah,
It's very cool.
those tend to be called boxes, but yeah, it's a pretty interesting match this year. So, if anyone hasn't seen this game before, you know, maybe they don't know the mechanics, need to brush up a bit, we got a few slides to show off.
But first, some people it might be their first time here, right? So we can talk about what this is about.
Yeah. So Touhou World Cup 2024. This is the 5th time that we're doing Touhou World Cup. It's an annual international tournament featuring the Touhou Project games. I personally would see it more as a showcase than a tournament, but you know, the tournament spirit is it helps with the hype, so to say. So we usually have 2 or 3 contestants competing in either Lunatic or Extra, in either like no bomb for Lunatic or scoring for both. And we also have a website if you want more information. So we have exactly 2 hours of reset time in this category, and the players don't compete for raw score, they compete for TWC score. It's kind of a normalized system, which is supposed to sort of basically a similar TWC score across different shot types means, okay, basically that score is about this difficult to achieve, because you know, in the games themselves the shot types are not exactly balanced, and the one with the highest TWC score wins. Right.
Now, how do you score in IN? Well, you can get score from point items and spellcraft bonuses. And these 2 values actually change as you play. So, there's these items called time orbs, which you can see at the bottom center. They're kind of like with the kanji for, I don't know what that is, but it's like a purple color, right? And you collect those in different ways while playing the game. This will increase both your point item value and your spellcraft bonus, but there's actually a cap to the spellcraft bonus, so you want to just collect them to keep the cap. And now there's also these small point items, which are in the same shape as those time orbs, but they have the point item symbol inside. So those are worth, I believe, 1/10 of a regular point item. So what you want to do is get as many point items as possible, cap as many spell cards as possible, and get a lot of time orbs. Well, now how do you get time orbs?
Well, there's 2 main ways with additional sub-ways of collecting time, but the 2 ones you really have to look out for is cancelling bullets with familiars. So enemies and bosses will spawn these orbs that will either fire bullets or move around the screen, and killing them in the right timing will produce a lot of time orbs that you can collect. Or you can capture spells, and if you capture these spells very quickly, you get a lot of time.
Yourselves.
On top of that, you have this what's called the yokai human gauge, and there's 2 sides to it. There's the human mode, where if you shoot and kill enemies as a human, it moves to the left, and that means when you're at 80%, minus 80% or lower, or minus 30% or lower for Yomu, you gain time from shooting enemies such as bosses. And if you go to the right side and get plus 80 or plus 30 with Yomu, you get the yokai mode, which the main part of that for scoring is you gain time from grazing bullets.
Yeah, so there's quite a lot of variety in the scoring of this game, and here are the graphs. You can see pretty widespread graphs, and there's a pretty simple reason why. You can see the teams and solo Yomu all the way to the right there, and you know the solos lag behind pretty strongly. And the main reason why is because, you know, solos can only use like one of the mechanics, but not both. Teams can use both. Solo Yomu is special because she's half ghost, half human. So a little canonical wink from Zune there.
So this graph is for Final A or Final B?
Looks like Final B.
Yes, I think do we even have graphs for Final A?
I'm not sure.
I don't think Final A is allowed right now. Maybe next year.
I'm actually not sure. Maybe something to look into.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with Final A is it scores much lower than Final B, so it tends to get ignored.
In principle, it's less punishing because your stage 6 matters a lot less, so your performance throughout the game, you can really carry it by performing well, like especially in stage 4 and stage 5. So there's some merit to it being a viable scoring category.
But yeah, that's what we have to deal with today. Alright, just under 2 minutes left.
Can't wait to see Imperishable Knight.
Yeah.
Gonna be so exciting.
I can't wait to see Imperishable Knight either. Imperishable Knight is a pretty cool game.
Yeah, even though I don't play Touhou as much these days, I always love coming back to watch some of the best players in the world really hammering this game, getting all sorts of crazy scores, using all sorts of interesting strategies in a timed environment. It's amazing to see.
Yeah.
The BGM playing right now is pretty good. Unfortunately, we won't be able to hear it.
I will imagine it instead.
Yes.
I mean, you can on the Discord thing, you can like adjust the volume. All right, 45 seconds left.
Hopefully, you will be able to see the game soon.
There we go. Imperishable
All
Knight,
right.
just as I remember it.
Imperishable Knight looks exactly how I remember it. Like this final graze you do on Horizon, you can see Mario practicing it right now.
Yeah. Ah, that's sad.
Pretty hard.
So technical, but
he will need all the time in the world in order to practice this Horizon grace.
And currently Zun is subbing in for Zetsu and practicing the start of stage 4.
Yep.
Hopefully he can get those good cancels. So you need to time these cancels properly, because these fairies will essentially drop star items, which are pretty important to the game.
Yeah. He also wants a lot of items, so...
Alright, I think we are good to start.
Yep.
In 5 more seconds.
River starting his credits.
River starting. Yep. He's opting to use solo Marisa. That's interesting.
Oh yeah. Very creative choice here.
There's actually a 5.5 billion with solo Marisa, so it'll be cool if he can also get PND at the same time.
Yeah. It would be super cool.
Oh, he's opting to use Marisa B, not Marisa A. Oh my god.
He's opting. He opted for Magic Team. Yeah. Alright, Zetsu also starting his first credit.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And we'll see what shot type he chose
Solo
right
Marisa.
now. He has chosen Solo Marisa.
Yeah.
Excellent. We can see the use of Stardust, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, to essentially convert those bullets into star items. So now we're at mid-boss Wriggle. Okay, hopefully he starts soon. So we have one actually started over there. We have Mariox using Solo Yomu, or not anymore. There we go.
Yeah, Mariox opting for Solo Yomu. So, right, so you saw him maybe, like, shooting since pretty much the beginning of the credits. That's to set up his gauge to be in human mode.
yeah, it's one of the one of the biggest advantages of Yomu is that she has a much finer control of her gauge. It's very easy to mess up, but it also gives you that fine control, and you can get into human very easily, or get into yokai very easily.
Yeah. Of course, early death. Sad.
It's expected in this stage. It's so optimized.
So, I've heard anecdotes of Solo Yomu being significantly harder to use than, say, Ghost Team.
I feel like the amount of time it takes to get good at Solo Yomu is the amount of time it takes to get good at Ghost Team, so you can always easily swap between them.
Right.
Yeah, there's some
like most people
transferable
who say-
skill, but
Yeah. Most people who say it's harder to use Solo Yomu haven't actually put in the time. That's kind of the issue.
Fair enough. So, mid-boss Wriggle. Is there much to say about mid-boss Wriggle other than shoot her down?
So actually with Soloyomo, if you do enough damage, you can speed kill at the proper time, which is pretty cool. So you don't really need to stop shooting. You could just keep on shooting.
Oh wow. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So...
Alright, let's... What is this? 7.1 is kind of high. 7.1 time?
Yeah, that's
really
very
high.
good.
So proper cancel timings, as we may have just like kind of hinted at during the slides, is very important because like there are small windows where you want to kill enemies or bosses such that like usually it's like right after they've spawned familiars and like lots of bullets. So you.
Do we have a synced first non going on right now?
Oh, that's cool. It's like
It's
actually
very cool.
It's like actually perfect. What the heck?
So yeah, the bullet density that near a familiar dictates how much time the cancelled bullets provide. So you can imagine if you have a lot of bullets in one place, yeah, they really start to multiply in terms of how much time you get, and there's usually a little visual graphic. You can kind of see this in Wriggle's first spell when the blue bullets at the top are being fired down. There's this like little explosion effect, and usually when that effect is happening, that's the period where you can get some of the most time for cancelling, at least.
Zetsu seems to have timed out or something. Has to reset.
Yeah, at the level that these players are playing at, you really can't miss the spell bonuses or the cancels.
Okay, the gold final is a pretty funny grace. You just go around her, and you get a billion time.
Yeah, it's one of those grazes that it has a lot of consistency to it, but the small amount of RNG with the blue balls can really throw you into some interesting situations. The density of them is not too high, so you can usually play around it, but it can be quite nasty at times.
So coming up is one of these special spell cards. Have we discussed them so far? Ian has these.
I don't think we have.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, so every boss, if you meet the time requirements on the sides there, which is very easy to do if you're doing any sort of scoring route, you get a last spell, and if you really need to capture these, because if you don't capture these, your time. If you unlock them, your time doesn't advance, but they have a huge spell bonus, and they often offer a lot of opportunities for grazing. Generally speaking, you really want to capture these, especially Wriggles first.
Yeah, you just get
A pretty big one. 11 million yellow bullet bonus, 10 million spell card bonus. You really want to cap this one.
Yeah. You get quite a lot of extra time from these, both from the capture and from, grazing. And
So now we're on the hardest stage for solo Yomas, or one of the hardest stages, stage 2. This is really, really difficult stage.
Yeah, you need to manage your familiar with a lot of. There's a lot of technical tricks you can use in keeping enemies alive in particular ways, so you can make your POCs. Oh yeah, we should mention
2k
that.
carry. Yep.
Human POCs are very desirable. So when your Gorge is minus 30% as Solo Yomu, your POC values are doubled. So when you collect items, if you're not in human mode, it's as if it's almost like whiting or graying the items in other games. So that's another element that's like laid onto iron scoring, is this gauge management alongside making all of these cancels. It can be quite tricky.
Fairy.
The second one, yeah. One thing I want to mention is earlier on the stage, Rivers accidentally killed one fairy too late, which means he skipped another fairy, so he was actually down a few point items.
Yeah, the fairies are timed in stage 2, and you can kind of do it by timing, but usually counting the familiars is best.
We've been joined by our fourth commentator, Mariox, along with his hitbox, so we can hear these nice key presses. Wow, 15k time with solo Yomu is actually really good. This is PB pace.
It's the
for sure.
very first stage too. I missed 10 items. Or
Oh, so he apparently missed 10 items. Yeah, I think 189 items is the max into mid-boss. What's her name? Mystia, yeah.
Seems to skip the Horned Owl Grace, playing it nice and safe.
Exactly. Will we PLC the items properly? Yes. Excellent. This is a good run.
Yeah. So you can obviously in human mode, shooting pretty much anything with HP will give you time. This includes bosses familiars, and like if you shoot familiars, it usually doesn't drain the boss health as much.
Yeah, so you can't kill a boss by damaging a familiar, but you can kill a boss by killing a familiar, which can come up when doing particular milks that you want to damage the familiars with the Guardian human mode, but trying not to kill them. That's particularly useful in Kaguya.
Have we discussed angling with the Yomu's familiar? Like shooting at an angle? I think you'll see it a lot on stage 3, so we can bring it up then.
So,
yeah.
In the meanwhile, you can see Mariox is dumping his bombs here. That's to get Grace.
One of the few places we can actually Grace bomb.
Yeah.
I forget, does a solo Yomu get the additional bombs that Ghost Team gets?
She does. So, right now she has 0 bombs. If Mariox clears the stage with the same amount of bombs, 0, they're going to get 1 more. If their bomb count is less than 3, they get an extra bomb. I believe that's how it works. Yes, he's not getting Graze on the Graze counter, but he's actually getting time orbs from the bullets. And I think he still gets the score from the Graze itself, just the Graze counter is paused. But if someone can correct me on that, that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm unsure. One thing to note is that we just saw Rivers actually grazing on the Wriggle's first non, and I believe just like in I think it increases the value of score you get from star items. Am I correct?
Yes. That is correct.
Yeah. So in Embodiment of Scarlet Devil scoring, that's a big part of that scoring system, and because these games are built off of the code of previous games, it's still an element, if not minor. It's still how you can really push the score to scores like 7 billion.
Mariox entering stage 3. Stage 3 is one of the most practiced stages in this game usually. When you look at the stage practice screens of high-level players, you'll see a couple of 10,000s there, while stage 3 is up at 30,000+ attempts. So definitely a very important stage.
I think it's the quintessential Iron scoring stage. I think it teaches you a lot of the fundamentals. I always recommend it when I was playing, if anyone wanted to try Iron scoring, to learn stage 3. I think it highlights the strengths and weaknesses of each shot type very well, and how the routes change depending on the shot type. It's very fun to see.
13.6k time into the mid-boss, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely on the. I think it's like slightly above average. You want to be trying to get to maybe about 14.5k, but it's definitely something that can work within a tournament setting.
That's bad.
It's not terrible.
He killed her prematurely, which is a loss.
The good thing is the A value and B values don't carry over from the mid-boss to the boss on this stage, so he's not losing that much score. He just lost some time orbs, maybe some grays. Did we mention you also get some score by staying within the correct gauge range, just by existing?
Oh yeah.
Ah, we didn't.
So right now it's going up. Does anyone know how much it is per frame or per second?
I would not be able to recall that fact.
I feel it's such a minor thing that people don't pay attention, but I wonder how much score it does give overall. Oh, he's over 20k time, that's good.
Very good.
Yeah, that's very good entering Kane.
This part's always scary, but he survives. Excellent. 23k, enter the boss. Nice.
Alright, so Kane is a very good demonstration of familiar milking too.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll see that on spell 2, spell 4, and the last one.
Especially, and on every single non-spell.
Non-spell, yes. I was thinking more of like the angled one,
Right.
which will come up when we get to the second spell. I hope he just speed kills spell 1, because spell 1 can be quite scary, even though the bullets are kind of aimed and they explode, but... Okay, yeah, so he's giving up the gauge just to play it safe and end the spell.
Good decision.
Nice.
Good decision.
Alright, so... I remember someone mentioned this, but I don't know the exact numbers. Essentially, when Yomu's hitting a familiar, let's say you get 1 time, and when her familiar is hitting another familiar, you also get 1 time. But if you're hitting the same enemy, you get less time. So you kind of want to angle your familiar so that it's hitting a different enemy than what Yomu's hitting.
Yeah, so that spell...
Does someone in chat actually know the numbers?
That spell's a good demo of that.
And you'll see it again on the 4th spell and the final one.
Also this non, she spawns quite a lot of familiars, so you can milk them for quite a bit.
There's actually a death bomb coming up soon. The reason you want to use the death bomb, I believe it's because you have a few more seconds, so you can essentially graze this first wave right here.
Yeah, it gets you into the center safely, and it doesn't cancel the spell bonus if you bomb before the non-spell ends.
Obviously, the spell is pretty huge.
So now we have the red waves and the blue waves. You want to shoot on the blue waves and not shoot on the red waves. The reason for this, I believe, is because the red wave familiars have less health than the blue wave one.
Yeah,
So if you shoot the red one, they just die, and you lose all those bullets. If you can cap the spell, you get an extra 20 million. But you want to like manage your gauge properly, so you can also collect those items. I don't know what his gauge was at when he got those items. Here's an example of the diagonal shooting again. Look at that time count go up.
How good is 42,000?
It's
That's
pretty
more
good.
than enough. Yeah.
I would be
5K per
happy
second.
if I started playing this game and I got 43k. I'd be very happy.
So we'll be entering stage 4 soon, and Zetsu is slowly entering the stage 2 boss.
Yeah.
I believe the spell is pretty much memo. Alright, that's 1.4? 1.3, sorry. 1.3 billion. Alright, so stage 4 is kind of a scary stage until the boss.
Alright, well...
We're gonna be doing a lot of bullet count.
So Mariox skipped the Horned Owl Grace. Will Zetsu do it? Let's find out.
Let's take a look.
At the same time, stage 4 is pretty exciting. Just, I love how he's just planting his familiar right on top of those fairies, and then just going outside their familiars. They're bringing familiars, but his option just stays there, kills them. It's very cool. Alright, Horned Owl. It's very technical on Zetsu's Queen.
It's one of those few spells where, hey, no familiars, you're just grazing.
Yeah, and
It's pretty cool to watch.
It has a surprising amount of consistency. I think the best players can get like upwards of 70% capture rate on it. Oh, ouch.
Will he keep going though?
He's down 2 bombs, which Yeah.
Oh, so the spell card bonus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Alright, so
resets.
Mariox is going to be shooting Mario style while she enters for those extra time orbs. That was 22 time orbs. Alright. I just like to highlight that Mariox is no miss so far, but in Ion you actually get 9 lives, so your max, the max that you're allowed to hold is 8, so he might do a suicide later.
Yeah, and you can suicide to get more resources, but you can also do it to get cancels to make Pierce easier.
Here's one example of Yomo doing a lot of damage, where he can pretty much destroy all the familiars. Spell 1 is actually quite scary, even for survival.
Yep.
You can see he's opting to shoot focused, so he's losing the time orbs that you normally get from shooting, but it's safer. And he just wants to clear right now.
Yeah, sometimes you just do want to opt for more precise movements. In this
Let's
in
say
this
he,
case,
let's say he doesn't opt his suicide, and he gets a life. What happens? So let's say he has 8 lives and he gets the 9th life. He gets 1 bomb or 2 bombs. I know it's different for Ion and PCB. If someone in the chat knows, that would be helpful.
Oh yeah, this spell usually has a graze in it, but is it like just skip for solo Yomu or?
For solo Yomu, it's shoot focused to get as much time orbs from shooting, and then go for the kill at the top of the screen, but he killed at the bottom of the screen. So unfortunately for this spell, due to the dialogue, you automatically collect the items. So he collected those items at the bottom of the screen.
Is there also a problem with that spell where if you kill it at the wrong time, you'll get a...
Wait, that may be a
Don't worry.
suicide, yeah.
items.
I actually don't know if it is, but hey, now his bomb counts back to normal. That is a bomb though, like, you always bomb there. So you can collect the items.
This section's very easy to train wreck on. If you make a mistake, the enemies here get very nasty very quickly.
Don't question the runner's route. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Alright, so non-3, will he bomb it?
So, based on the tone of his voice, he might be a bit flustered.
Yep, there's the bomb.
That was scary.
Alright. The way the score runners do this spell card really scares me. So you can see he's actually shooting the familiar sideways rather than shooting straight up to get some extra time orbs.
It looks very routable.
Oh, it is routable. It's still scary though.
He seems to have.
Is
he
he
seems to
okay?
have gotten out of
Is he
position
okay?
a bit.
Nice. So we mentioned that the spell card bonus increases as you collect time orbs, and there's a different cap for each stage. And does anyone know the cap for stage 4? What is it like? 22 million? 24 million? Or was it 20 million? Let's see, what's it start at? It starts at 22, okay.
22.
Double spark is a speed kill.
But will you
and,
get the speed kill? And?
Yes, spells that are survival spells don't have a cap, so they start at a specific value. But if you get collecting time, you can raise it. That's going to be very important in stage 6B.
Good speed kill, by the way.
They technically do have a cap, we just don't reach it. I think for LS4 you can see it, yeah.
Yeah, you can see it on LS4.
Yeah, I think they cap at 9.9.
You have to do some crazy stuff to cap it, though. It's very fun to watch. But no, I don't think it's something you would do in a run.
This is looking to be 2.3 billion enter stage 5. I think he has his splits on his stream. Let me take a look quickly. And his PB had 2.38 billion enter stage.
Playing it fairly
This
safe
is
on
2
double spark
points.
too. No, final spark. Never mind.
And this is 2.27. I did not cheat by looking at his stream early. I guessed that number. Nice. 1k time is pretty good. If you kill that fairy a bit early, you get like 900 time, so that's an extra 100 time you get by waiting. So I noticed that on this next section, he usually bombs once. I believe it's a safety bomb, but let's take a look and see. Yep.
Yeah, Iron players hate RNG, what can I say?
And unfortunately, this part is RNG.
I remember on Scarlet Team, it was one of the few places that you'd want to use Scarlet Cannon, where you spam shift, so you get your familiar shot from your yokai and your human shot.
So we're coming up on the mid-boss. Should we talk about the second on beforehand? To save some time?
Sure.
Like, regarding the cancel timing?
Yeah. So, there's a... It comes up a couple of times in Perishable Night. It can happen on on stage 4A, and it also happens here, where if you cancel Tay's second on, and there's too many objects on the screen,
that sucks.
Yeah.
that's bad.
But rank drop too, right? He always goes for the safe spot, so let's see what he will do here. He opts to not use the safe spot, okay. Let's go back to the rank and item, sorry. Let's go back to the item discussion.
Yeah, so if you kill Tay's second on at the wrong time, that 1-up does not spawn. And there's a place that you can safe spot it and get a consistent cancel. But IN has rank, just like EOSD, but it's very subtle, but it does impact the safe spot on the second non.
We're going to see some pretty cool kills going on right here. I like how you sit on the familiars just to cancel them nicely. Here is a bit scary, okay. So here he's actually going to stop moving for a bit. You just stop moving and everything dies, and then you go down and kill the last one. Oh, he stayed up.
What you mentioned kind of reminds me that if you're standing on top of a familiar, it cannot spawn bullets.
And while we were discussing, we unfortunately missed Zetsu finish the stage 2 mid-non. Grace, mid-spell Grace.
Yeah, very unfortunate. But that stuff just kind of happens. If a person is in late game, then all eyes tend to go to that person.
Yes. Anything you'd like to discuss about the stage 5 boss?
That hurts to watch.
I think he'll just speak kill it now.
So this Graze looks very scary. It's probably one of the first Grazes you should learn if you're doing iron scoring, because it's very, very consistent. And I think it looks cool, even though it's not too challenging. It's still tight. You can still make errors on it, but yeah. I guess at this point, unless Mariox has a train wreck, it might just be beneficial to get a score up there, so you can start putting in some runs and do more risky tactics.
I feel like stage 6 is pretty good, so this one's still like 5.7, 5.6. We'll see. Okay, so this is an interesting non-spell. Essentially, you want to shoot to decrease your health bar, but if you shoot, you will kill the familiars, and that means less bullets for you to graze. So what do? You basically graze until like the 20-second mark, and then you bomb. And this bomb will essentially fix your gauge from, what is it right now, plus 50 to minus 50, as well as deal a bunch of damage, so now you can shoot to get more time orbs, and then finish them on. Let's see, 27, 26, okay, so you go to the corner to bomb. This will fix your gauge, do a little bit of damage, without actually destroying the familiars, and now you can shoot to get as much time orbs as possible. One of the few places where you actually want to bomb.
Yeah.
Nice, alright, so this is a speed kill spell. Let's see how this goes. Although it's a speed kill spell, you really want to get the cancel. This cancel is pretty big, it's like 7 million yellow bullet bonus. That means you're going to get a lot of star items. A lot of time orbs, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Right here? Okay, he's going to wait one more wave just to be safe.
I
And right when the ring spawned, oh, he skipped it. No,
Shooting. Come on.
he
That's
even
rough.
stopped shooting too. Still better than dying, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
So Invisible Full Moon is kind of like the opposite of Raison's first spell, where this doesn't look too bad, but grazing this efficiently can be quite challenging.
So he grazes sideways and then kind of moves down, but I notice he always wiggles downwards. Why is that? Never seen that movement before.
It's so you, I think it's to block familiars from spawning bullets.
Ah, that makes sense. So as you said, if you're on a familiar, they can't spawn bullets. I don't know if that's true for every single familiar, but in this case, yes.
Yeah, majority of familiars in the game. I think there's some special ones that, like the first thing that comes to mind.
You might remember
spell.
this from Sock's run for Lunatic Survival. Let's see how fast the spell ends. Pretty damn fast. Alright, final A or final B?
Let's find out.
B it is. So we actually utilize mini safe spot over here. You can safe spot until one of the fairies dies, and then you just kill the other one while moving slowly. Nice. Okay, welcome to RNG Hell. Remember when Rysosis says Iron players hate RNG? Well, here's the hardest RNG part.
And the most important, this is the big cash out.
Watch his score just increase. Watch those point item count increase. Everything just goes up here.
So as Solo Yomu, not being able to stop yourself from killing these familiars without shooting makes this quite technical.
You have to kill them one by one in order. Sometimes you can get lucky with the spawns, but yeah.
Overall not bad spawns, I would say.
This is pretty good. Now he's gonna opt to not kill the last two because they'll just auto-die. You do lose the time orbs, but you get some star items, and apparently right now he has 20k grays, so it's not a huge loss getting star items instead of time orbs. Nice safety bomb. Alright, so we got the route spell. You cancel on the fourth wave. You bring her to the left twice, bring her to the right once, and then cancel. We want to wait for some bullets to spawn so you can get some time orbs. Nice.
It's quite interesting because depending on whether you play a team or if you play Solo Yomu, you can do some grey strats in that spell.
You can actually graze. I think you'll see Rivers grazing the spell. The mid-boss spell.
It makes sense. You still gain some score from the star item increase.
Will he survive the Satyanan? Oh no, she's staying on the left and he's getting pushed. Oh my god, what was that? Fuck? Nice bomb.
Alright,
So you want to save... Oh yeah, go ahead, talk about the spell first.
So Kaguya Impossible. That is all.
And the spell card is one of the harder ones.
You get a slight space advantage if you do it on the side, just because of, on average you get more waves at where Kaguya is in the middle and she's firing right towards you, so you get a little bit of extra space between the lasers.
So you notice that he was actually at the top right when this non-spell starts? This is to misdirect it. By misdirecting it, you can kind of delay the amount of time it takes for the wall to appear, and during that time you can destroy as many familiars as possible. Alright, welcome to the other hard spell. With teams like Magic Team or Scarlet Team, this is not that difficult, but with Solo Yomu, unfortunately, this is one of the hardest spells.
Yeah, this is one of the spells you really have to practice with Yomu, because it's quite... It's not different, it's just a lot longer than doing it as a survival.
Wow. You actually capped
Pretty
it.
scary RNG at the end there.
Impressive.
So we're talking about how hard the previous two spell cards is. Well, this non is also pretty hard. It can give you some weird walls. But people time this down, so it's quite scary. There comes the bomb. So each bomb he uses loses their bonus, and I believe each bomb is worth 5 million, but then since he's on Lunatic, it gets multiplied by 1.5, so he's losing 7.5 million per bomb. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. I might be using the EOSD numbers by mistake.
Sounds about right.
Nice speed kill.
Because it's 20 million for a life, so it makes sense for it to be 5 mil for a bomb.
While we take a breather on the spell, we can take a look at the other two and see that they're on stage 3, which is pretty good. So once this run ends, we have some more fun to look forward to. Yes, we hope. Please not 3 stage 1 runs. Okay, so unfortunately with this spell you're high up on the screen, so when you finish the spell you might auto-collect the items. So you have to be careful with your gauge. So right now he opted to use Focused, so he's now in Yokai mode. So he wants to be low on the screen when he cancels the spell, or else he'll lose the extra bonus you get from the items. Yep, he stopped shooting. Perfect. That was good. Alright, welcome to Memo. Anyone want to talk about this spell?
I once wrote a notepad file with every button press Yusuke did for the spell, and just memorized that notepad file and practiced it.
Wow.
It's static and aimed. It's just very very precise static and aimed stuff.
So one interesting thing that Mariox mentioned to me is how he learned all the restream timings is he recorded himself literally saying go right, go left at these exact points, and then he would play the spell card while listening to that. So that way he was able to learn how to do that spell.
I heard legends of the PDF of Truth.
Was it a PDF or an Excel file?
It was a PDF.
It was one of the two. Okay. So one thing we should mention is every time you graze in Yokai mode, you get 3 time orbs per graze, and each of those time orbs is worth a certain amount of score, which is your point item count divided by 2 times by 10. Right now he has 1,600 point items, so that means each time orb is worth 8,000, and you get a hell of a lot of time orbs on this spell.
Yeah.
So you just see his score going up and up.
I forget how much this is worth in just time orbs alone.
It was over 100 mil, I think.
Yeah.
You notice he went up to the top at the end? That's because when the spell card ends, you auto-collect the item, kind of like on stage 4. So you want to be near the top.
Last spells. The only spells in the game where they have uncapped SCVs. LS 1 through 4 are simple enough, although LS4 is the really huge one, and it would be really tragic if you died on LS4.
Someone asked if this is PB pace. I think it's like 5.7? 5.8
yeah, I think that
maybe?
sounds about right.
It really depends on LS4. So this one you line up with the text box and then move left to right only, so it's not too scary, but you can fail it once in a while.
Yeah, all of these are pretty constant. They're not true static. They're like quasi-static, so still pretty easy to learn.
Everyone uses a different lineup for LS4. Let's see what he uses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, it's time.
LS4. It is a...
He lines up with the moon?
It is a safe spot in the middle here.
Until it's not a safe spot.
And you're gonna quickly run out.
Nice. I think this is gonna be an 89 mil spellcard bonus.
Yeah, biggest SCB in the game.
Yep.
And of course you have the score you get from the time items from just sitting there and grazing in the middle. Pretty huge.
Okay, this is 5.1 at this point. Yeah. If he caps this, maybe it'll be 5.7, but I think it's gonna be 5.6.
This is the impossible LS, by the way.
Those last 5 seconds are scary.
All of the RNG that's not with an iron got put into this spell.
Whoa there.
Oh my god. Okay, wait, this looks good. There's no walls. Wow. She was really nice at the end. Nice.
That was so spicy.
Nice run, sir.
Impressive.
Nice run.
Yeah, that
Alright,
feels
let's
good.
see this. Oh wow, 5.8.
5.85.
Wow, 5.85.
Nice.
That clear bonus is higher than I thought. I thought he died a lot, but he ended with 7 lives. Wow.
Yeah, he
For a first
died
clear,
in
that's pretty
stage
good.
5 once.
That was his second run to stage 2, right? That's
Yeah,
really good.
really good. However,
Alright, now we're back to stage
Rivers
4.
and Zetsu are on stage 4. Zetsu on Marissa. Actually going mostly on focus to keep his time item chain up.
So we take a look at his life count. He has 5 lives, so I think he either died once or suicided once. Since he has 5 bombs, I think he suicided on stage 4. Was anyone
Yeah.
watching?
It sounds like it seems like a stage 4 suicide. I think that's why you want to do it as your move.
That's
Okay, here we can see shooting on this spell card. You can see they're shooting at an angle to get more time orbs. And notice near the end of the spell, he'll stop shooting to move higher up on the screen so that he can auto-collect the items above the PLC line. Right here. Nice. He almost got rammed by one of the familiars. Unfortunately, since your Yomu is technically a solo human, you're going to have to dodge these familiars because they can ram you.
oh yeah. Once again,
Nice diagonal
once
movement
again
there.
showcasing just parking Mion on top of the fairy in the middle to
Bomb time.
not lose familiars. Get bigger cancels from that.
So I think his score entering the mid-boss is already higher than what Mariox had enter stage 5. Because he had 2.27, right? And we're already at 2.28.
As expected from Zetsu. He's a veteran.
Will he bond this, though? He's actually shooting diagonally.
It
Oh,
was
there's the
starting to
bomb.
look pretty scary there for him.
No one escapes non 3. It always comes back.
Always comes back.
We just need to wait for Rivers to bomb it, too.
Taking a little breather. By
So he has 5 bombs right now. I think you'd get 3 on stage 5 and 1 on stage 6, or do you get 2 on stage 5 and 1 on stage 6?
I think you get 2.
On stage
No,
5,
but
okay.
Yeah.
So that put him at 8, but then he's also going to bomb Rayson's third non, so he can't clear with max bombs. Well, we'll see. Time will tell. I like all the wriggles he has on the screen right now. There's 2 of them.
Shinrai.
What does that mean, like trust or something? I don't know. So right now, you see he's shooting and getting time orbs, but the health bar is already at 0. The reason that it's not transitioning to the next spell is because you can't, for a non-spell, you can't actually end a non-spell by shooting a familiar. Different from spell cards where you can. Oh yeah, so there's this new strat where you can actually bomb Rayson's final spell. In that case, you're never gonna finish with max lives, max bombs. Speed kill? Excellent. So he's gonna start off with grazing. This is a bit different from what you saw Mario X do, where he started with shooting. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna first graze from the top, and then move down slowly, and then from there you're gonna switch to human mode and start shooting.
Getting pretty scary lasers here. How big are these hitboxes? Like, how much room does he actually have when the gaps are sort of visually small like that?
A surprising amount. I think plus having quite having the ability to go focused if you need to and really slow down your speed. The lasers are not super thick. They also have like they don't last for very long.
Another
Rivers is coming up on the POC.
another speed kill, by the way. Very nice.
He's already, what's this, 400 million ahead of what Mariox had? So we know this is going to be 6B.
Yeah, it's definitely on pace for like a 6B.
We have BGM, finally! I felt so lonely without it.
Finally.
We can listen to the good BGM sound.
Damn.
Where'd it go? No, come back!
Rest in peace, BG. I think Zetsu has BGM, just extremely quiet.
I can't tell if I'm hearing the BGM or if it's in my head.
It's muted. What the heck?
So Rivers is 2.26 billion enter mid-boss Marisa. Boss Marisa. So it's almost the same score as Zetsu's run. That's pretty close. So we see over here, even though it's RNG, Zetsu chooses not to bomb. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's the bomb. I spoke too soon.
Alright, we're getting very unfitting BGM here, but we are getting BGM.
It helps relax your nerves. You don't think you're on stage 5.
Yeah.
I always found stage 5 relaxing, but maybe it's not as relaxing for... It doesn't look too bad.
Compared to the other stages, I feel like stage 5's the breather.
Definitely. There's a lot of downtime.
This mid-boss. I think he'll actually time it down, which increases the number of familiars. Did we mention the more familiars that have been spawned, the bigger your cancel?
We've alluded to it, but we haven't directly mentioned it.
So when familiars go boom, they convert bullets into time warps, and I believe the equation for this is based on how many familiars are on screen and how many familiars have been spawned from the start. And these two numbers are conveniently placed at the top left of the screen. Actually, wait. No, that is incorrect. That's how many the boss spawns, not the familiar itself spawns. Alright, we need someone with better Ion lore or knowledge to explain this. Anyways, we can see the safe spot being used. And I think 2 seconds they can't, so they got the item. Nice.
Rivers also opting to graze the Marisa spell.
Excellent.
Shoot the moon.
So someone brought up an interesting point in the chat. If you close your eyes and don't know where you are on the stage, can you tell what pattern is being used by the boss based on the sound effects alone? So like right now, we're on Shoot the Moon. I'm sure you can tell it's Shoot the Moon by the audio, right?
Definitely. I think it would be a really fun idea for like a quiz stream. Just get a bunch of IM players and play the audio.
So we're at 8 lives and 6 bombs. Cool. By saying the gauge cutoff? Seeing the gauge cutoff. That seems a bit hard.
See, Zetsu does have BGM.
Oh wow, I hear it, yeah.
Taking a nice long breather on Raisin, because he needs it. He's on a pretty good pace.
We can...
8-6.
Just like EOSD intended.
Yeah.
He's gonna get one more bomb from the mid-boss, so it's gonna be 8-7. Unfortunate. So let's see what he does. He's gonna shoot and then stop shooting. Oh, yep. So he changed the gauge right now, and now he's just gonna continue grazing until the spell, until the non ends. That's 23 seconds of grazing. And remember, you get score just by existing, so the more you stall in this game, the more score you get.
Alright. Hopefully he doesn't die to disgrace. Handling it pretty well so far.
I feel like you're supposed to be a bit off-center for this bout. Like, you can take a look at Yomo right now, or maybe it's because she's facing the right instead of the left.
Yeah, there's the hitbox changing its position, or the visualization of the hitbox changing its position, whether you've moved left or right recently. The bane of my existence.
So you notice he moves down at the start, right? But then he actually pushes down right before the bullets disappear again. Right now.
Yeah.
Just for those extra time warps.
Oh yeah.
And your cancel is 7? Nope, 11. 11 million yellow bullet bonus. Alright, TSG, you were about to say something?
No, I was just acknowledging that I noticed it.
We're gonna get the fancy grazing right here.
Basic version.
It's probably the cutest graze in IN.
This combined with Rumelia's wings. Best combo.
Yeah, Scarlet Team has an even fancier version of this where you graze 3 walls instead of just these 2.
Yeah, you go in between. Because you have that that focus speed where you can really make that play.
Will he do the next spell completely unfocused? Let's take a look. So you start off by shooting the boss and one of the side familiars for double the time, or 1.5 increase in time. More time, that's the important thing. He did tap focus once, but that's fine because the gauge stayed in human mode.
Oh. Went out of the gauge slightly.
Unfortunately, my iron knowledge is not good enough to tell me what pace this is, so if anyone knows what pace this is in chat, that'll be good to know.
I'll have
So
a
I
better
guess-
idea at the end of this, of stage 5.
True. So the bomb will be coming up in like 10 seconds? 5 seconds? I wonder how they decide when to bomb. Do they listen to an audio cue or do they look up? Are they not going to bomb and just time it out? Maybe it's not worth it. Yeah, I think this is a timeout. Maybe it's not worth bombing if you're not going to clear with max bombs. Interesting.
It feels like that trade-off wouldn't be that huge.
So it's 7.5 million for the bomb, and then here you lost all those
God.
hard
Sucks.
spell. You'll get the cancel, but you won't get the time orbs from the spell card cap. Here comes the cancel, 7.8, wow. Oh, and his gauge is messed up, so he has to wait a bit. Ah!
Now that's painful.
Yeah.
The gauge is messed up again.
All of these really hurt to watch.
When we see Rivers entering with 8-8.
Oh wow.
So this makes sense. He'll bomb the non to drop it to 8-7, and then get one on stage 6 mid-boss to bring it back up to 8-8. Late cancel.
It's fine.
He knows what he's doing. Nice Pico. That was just super clean. Do not choose final A. Don't do this, please.
Swear to God.
Nice.
The run is valid.
Someone says 6.7 to 6.8 billion.
still pretty crazy pace, yeah.
If he delays long enough, we might have a sync to stage 6, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be.
I think if you wait long enough, it'll cycle through the
Automatically
dialogue
go,
order.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he did the same stage 6 opener as Mariox did. I believe Rivers is a different one, so hopefully we can compare them.
Pretty bad first wave, I'd say. Handles it really good.
Nice. Notice how they wait to kill the fairy just to get those extra time warps from their blue bullets? Nice.
He grayed
Now, the
so
last one, he's
much.
gonna wait a bit. Oh no, was there gray?
Yeah,
I missed it.
he grayed a bunch.
Oh no. Scary. Alright, final wave. Opting to skip that. That's
Yeah.
good. Don't mess up your gauge now.
Very
Perfect.
good. Unfortunate gray items though.
Oh, what's going on here? He's gonna do the stall tactic. One thing we didn't mention is this non-spell is different based on if you're a solo versus a yokai versus teams. But we'll never get to see the difference because everyone's playing the same shot type.
Yeah.
Yeah, the familiars do different things based on whether you're focused or unfocused, or whether you're human or yokai, don't they?
Yes.
Kind
And
of
I
like
think
how
that's-
Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like
think
Kane.
What they mentioned in chat is exactly what Reverse will do, so we'll take a look when he shows up. $4.8 billion, that's pretty high.
What sort of pace are we looking at?
Chat, what sort of pace are we looking at? Leave it to the experts. I feel like the clear bonus is going to be 700 million. So that's 5.5, and then LS4 gives a bunch of score, and then Horai Jewel gives a bunch of score, so 6.8.
I think it's 6.8.
Alright.
I never do the math, but I just have an intuition that seems to mostly work out.
So from Kaguya to the end, it's around 2 billion. I hope he fails half of the final spell, so I'm not exposed. Okay. $6.4 because Kaguya never goes well. Alright, we'll see about that. Will he time down first on for Grace? We're approaching 30k Grace. Oh no, what's going on here? Nice. Oh, if we take a look at River's stream right now, he's doing the bomb strat. But the bomb strat's done.
Damn.
A glimpse of the bomb strats.
I didn't know Solo Yomu had a bomb strat.
It's quite recent. Less than a year for sure.
Damn.
I'm interested to see if Zetsu will do Buddhist Diamond or BD fully unfocused.
If there's anyone who can do it, it's Zetsu.
Is he shooting 4 familiars right now? Oh, it's back to 3. Scary.
Yeah, scary.
I feel like small taps with focused is not a big deal. I don't think you lose anything from that because you're still within the same gauge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to do it quick enough to not absorb the time orbs. Or not to absorb too many.
Oh,
Very
wow.
nice cap. Very nice cap.
Max spell curve bonus? You see that 30 million? Wow.
Beautiful.
Someone in chat said, I think he can get 5 billion. Well, you are right.
Rivers is paused.
Maybe he wants to wait this out. To give us more stage 6 from the beginning. Oh. Alright, so we don't have the speed kill strat here. We have the kill the familiars and grays. So these familiars spawn lasers and smaller lasers, but if you kill them all, they don't spawn anything anymore. So now you can just graze Kaguya's bullets. What you want to do is you want to bring her health to pretty low, and then switch to yokai mode, and now graze.
This is a very satisfying graze.
It looks
very
so
satisfying.
fun.
It's also very scary when you try it out. Because you're like, do I need to go closer? Do I need to graze faster? And then you just die.
Yeah,
So I have
there's a lot of
respect for people
circle
who do this.
grazing.
Yeah, this is harder than it looks. You can see the spellcraft bonus max and then drops down slightly, then it maxes again.
I was about to ask, what was the probability that Rivers was just watching Zetsu? Rivers doing the right side strat.
Different version? Yep, the right side strat.
Oh, that immediately dies. What was that?
I looked away and he's at 112 power. What happened? Oh my god.
Collided with a red bullet.
No.
Meteor.
Zetsu doing forward spell card, completely unfocused. Oh, there's the focus button. Oh, he's gonna go for the side kill. Nice. That looks so cool. Actual meteor.
Alright, before I duel though, on Zetsu stream.
How did they do it so nicely? When I try it out, I just die.
How the supers do it is an enigma.
Wonder how many hours they put into practicing the spell card alone.
10,000 hours.
Because you're like, it looks easy, right? You're just going left to right, left to right. No, it's not easy. It's not easy.
It's like the little subtle taps forward and back as well to adjust the positioning of some of the waves and to get a little bit more graze. It's also like you use like a varying amount of friction where you hold, you sometimes hold downwards, so the game thinks you're going in a diagonal direction, so your horizontal velocity is lower.
So close to 5.5B. Nice.
It still needs to clear if you want to get on P&D list.
Panda list. Zetsu's clearing though.
Mm-hmm.
The game could crash. Anything could
Oh
happen.
no, don't
I
plant
shouldn't
that,
have said that.
don't
I should
plant
not
that
have said
seed in our
that.
heads.
Do you guys see that drag strat he did at the start? Where he started at the top and was shooting while focused to get time orbs while still not switching to yokai mode, so you can get as many time orbs as possible at the start. That was pretty cool. Notice that he was actually shooting during the transition period to get more time orbs as well. Will he do that for LS3 as well? Let's take a look. Yep, shooting and dragging. That's cool.
River's apparently not that far behind Zetsu's pace.
Yep, almost the same score, right? And I think just down one life. More grays too. Not sure about the point item count, because his point item count will be lower. He missed one set of fairy because he died at the opener. Alright, it's a moment of truth. So he goes to the wall, then lines up with the between those two letters, then goes up to the moon.
Aru, okay.
Nice. Oh, he grazed a bit. I think this will be 90 million.
Yeah, Mario did a little bit too. You can actually also go left and get a bit of grace from the...
Nice cap.
898.
Nice cap.
Ah, so close. You can get a bit of grace, yeah.
Right.
Oh, is he doing it completely unfocused while shooting? No way.
May just be for the start, just to get a little bit of...
Yeah, the start is for
time.
free,
Bonus.
but he's going. He's going.
He's gonna show off right here, live on TWC.
Pretty horrifying.
Oh,
There we go.
Alright, last 5 seconds. Nice.
That
So this is 6 billion before clear bonus.
not quite.
So
Oh,
6.7.
actually, it is 678. Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What was the highest score last
I
year?
don't remember.
Oh, is this the same one from last year?
No, this is different.
Patience is the
Yeah, this is
foundation of
definitely
eternal peace. Make anger your
Oh,
enemy.
just-
Harm comes to those
So
who...
Rivers finished non-3 with a bomb, and unfortunately during a bomb, the time orbs are not worth their max value. So he kind of lost a bunch of score there.
Find fault with yourself and not with others. It isn't falling short of your own goals that you will surpass those who exceed theirs.
Someone explain me this lore.
And it explodes. I love Zetsu's ending blockers.
This is what playing IN for years and years and years does to your brain. And I respect it.
Very nice run.
As Chad has pointed out, 107 TWC points. Damn.
Yeah.
That's higher than DDC Sakia the LNB, or LNN, from this morning.
Yep. And off it goes to the bathroom. Alright, alright, Jewel.
Well-deserved break.
Alright, Jewel feels so tense, honestly.
Yeah, it's the added fact that it's, you know, one of the final spells that you have to do in the game. It's hard enough to get to the point of being consistent in spell practice as in ever being able to consistently perform it in runs under pressure. Because once you go off route, it gets very, very messy very quickly.
Oh yeah.
We did not mention the damage control for her, Jill. Well, there's another 50 minutes, we'll get to it again.
Okay, 554 into last spells.
I'm gonna say 6.66 billion. Oh, there's the drag strat again.
Okay, that's one. Nice lineup.
Lines up with the...
That's 2. Doing this on focused for the extra time orbs. Very nice.
Have you seen the point blank strat for this?
Lining up with Aru. One, 2, 3, get the fuck out, good.
Nice. Another 90 million.
At least we hope. Yeah, very comfy 90 mil there.
Nice. Alright. Oh yeah, it's gonna be 6 billion before the clear bonus, so yep, we'll take a look and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit higher than Zetsu's, but when you factor
Down
in
on
clear
life.
bonus...
Down on life, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So assuming this spell is capped.
Very
Nice.
good, very
Nice.
good.
Masterfully
Very
done.
nice run.
Did everyone get 5 out of 5
Yeah.
so far? Wow. Oh, 6.71.
672.
6.72.
Very, very close. It's isolate very good. His ending blogger is just isolate fairy, I love it. Alright. So now that there's runs on the board, the stakes are upped. Maybe we'll see Mariox going for riskier strategies, but
He's gonna get his PB today.
yeah.
You see his PB right now is 5.98. Within the next, let's say, hour, it's gonna turn into a 6.
Yeah.
The first digit.
6 billion in IN and 6 Oku in EOST. Now that would be a TWC match. I think we kind of glossed over the grazing strategies on Mystia's finals, but essentially what's happening here is that whenever these are sort of spreading out, it's not like in the modern engines where they just literally turn into new bullets. It's actually the bullets are actually like hidden behind these little balls. The arrowheads are hidden behind the little balls. So if you graze the balls, then you get like all of the graze that you can possibly get. It's kind of a similar story in a lot of other games where the bullets are just stacked on top of each other. It feels like a pretty rare occurrence though. But in that case, all the bullets are stacked on top of each other.
We got practice going on River Stream. Guess he's getting serious
Yeah.
now.
$7 bill from either one of them. Just need to get lucky. Hell yeah. What if Mariox just completely skips 6 and goes straight to 7?
It does make me wonder what the biggest like score jump for a player is in Iron history. Within the same category, because I can imagine it could be easily done if you switch shot types and practice a bunch with the new shot type.
Yeah.
I remember Rivers went from like 5.5 to 5.9.
That's pretty massive.
Oh, this is a bit lower than his previous run, 11.5k.
Nice.
But it's okay, nothing a perfect stage 6 can't fix.
Of course. Alright, will he get the proper cancel timing this time?
Look at that score going up just by existing.
Yeah. Getting score for existing. Couldn't be me.
Nice.
He killed he killed a familiar accidentally. Alright.
Someone in chat's claiming that they're not good enough for scoring runs. Nah, you're good enough. It's just your score runs will be a bit different from other people until you start practicing more.
And there's other categories. Iron normal scoring is quite fun.
Who doesn't like spinning Reimu's first spell on normal
Yeah,
mode?
it's surprisingly challenging to spin it correctly.
I think we found our new brainwashing target for iron scoring.
Hey, it worked very well with Lavia.
All you did was tell them, score, and now look. World record with Ghost Team. Alright, so we're on this boss again. Hopefully, first spell is nice. Wriggle, you okay over there?
I think that was just a reaction image.
That was probably something went wrong, so he's like, he just put that picture up for a bit. Ew. Oh, he timed down the non, wow. It'd be nice.
I'm curious to see what Zetsu and Rivers do on Kaine's second spell, because I wasn't actually watching them when they were on it.
I think they all use the same route, so no one does that Grace thing.
Sad. I guess it makes sense when you're playing solo Yomu, but I have a soft spot for the grey strat.
Alright, time for that death bomb coming up. Nice.
And in he goes.
Free grace, or free time. And now you shoot on blue, and you don't shoot on red. I see someone trying to scam people in chat. They're like, or just core photo games. It's a 1 minute category. That 1 minute category is gonna last years.
Yeah, photo game scoring is like how pushed some of those categories are. It's unreal.
Shoutouts
Nice.
to photo scorers.
The Rivers is back doing runs. Nope, he's back to the title screen.
Casey in chat, shilling the side games. The side games are pretty underrated, to be honest.
Grey Fairy Wars is one of the few games that doesn't score in the billions. You know what else doesn't score in the billions? USD. You can give that game a try. Alright, we're on stage 4. 1.29, that's around the same score he had last time. I think he had 1.3 last time. This start of stage cancel is extremely hard. A lot of bullets got away. Now here's one of those things that we mentioned before, when you're on the familiar, like, some bullets won't actually spawn. So you can use that to your advantage. Shoot some of the familiars without killing them, because they're all spinning, you can evenly distribute the damage. I feel like there's some good advice going on in chat right now. Iron Extra is a shorter category with mostly static-ish patterns, so it's a great entry-level score. Oh my god.
The best entry-level category for scoring is the fun one. Yeah.
Fun one? So you mean like EOSD, Lunatic, Rainbow A? Yeah, I agree. It's like survival, but you get to bomb everything on stage 6. This is pretty high. 8,700 time. And then you get to shoot the boss right when they enter. Nice. Oh, both of them are on Wriggle first on. Nice.
Would task at 10 bill. We could have had an answer, but the guy who was in the progress of passing this game gave up, it seems.
Alright, spell 1. Will he do it focused? Will he do it completely unfocused? You can hear the shift taps. Oh, swap back to focused. That's better, yeah.
Yeah, this spell hurts to play as Scarlet team.
Hopefully he can do the POC for the next spell correctly. Nice, alright. Shoot the familiars at an angle. Come on, don't shoot straight, shoot at an angle. Nope, he's going straight.
Yeah.
So one thing we didn't mention is, since Yomu is a solo human, these familiars can ram you, so this spell is quite scary here. Nice. So those familiars are spinning around at the side, and then they moved to the center. During that point, you can get rammed, so you need to actually pay attention. Unlike the other 4B shot types, where you can just do whatever.
Do they go to the same locations each time?
Nope,
or
it's
is
random.
it random?
It's random.
Beautiful. To be fair, stage 4 has so much randomness that I feel like it needs to be appropriately balanced.
This.
Yeah.
Diagonal movement, perfect. That was clean. And a bomb is coming right up. This time there's no death here. Nice. Now one fairy thought it could get away, but the bomb killed it.
Leave no survivors.
2 billion after the boss. Ah, so close.
Zetsu and Rivers, grazing Wriggle in unison. Rivers a few seconds ahead, but...
Let's compare their scores and see. Or compare their time. Almost the same, it's like 8 off.
Wow. Seriously optimized play.
Zetsu gets an extra 2 million, probably due to additional graze, which gave some more score from the... I have no idea why his score's a bit higher.
Okay.
Fourth commentator providing some input right now.
interesting to see.
Scary.
Oh no!
Sometimes I'm not sure if it's TSG talking or Mariox talking. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm saying, so who was that who said oh no?
I can't believe we have the same set of vocal cords.
So you can notice here that Mariox is shooting sideways with the Yoma's Familiar to get extra time warps. I wonder if it doesn't do more damage though. I think it's still the same damage output, just more time warps. But if someone could correct me on this. Oh, is this 15k enter the boss for Rivers? Nope, it is, yeah, 15.8. That's good.
Actually, I know how you can tell us apart. If it's basically if the person is commentating, then it's despair. That the emotion is despair. If the person is playing, then the emotion is annoyance.
All right, I'll use that and figure it out next time. Will he get 1,000? Yes, 1,013. More damage output, okay. I actually missed what his score was. Enter stage. Stage 5. But it is below his PB, because his PB had 2.38, enter stage 5. And he's only reaching 2.38 right now. Oh, no bomb this time. Oh, there it is. I still wonder what would happen if this portion didn't have the bullets disappear. Because you're basically getting walled.
Yeah, it makes the stage so much easier.
I'm not sure if that was a jinx, because this is the area where he's most likely going to bomb. Scary. Alright, mid-boss. Let's see how this goes. Please actually bomb. You have one bomb. It's better than dying. If you die, you lose 25 million before the clear bonus, so that's 37.5 million. I thought people said TD is harder on extra than Lunatic. I don't know if it's true though. He did not bomb. Nice.
Very nice.
Alright, safe spot time.
Just go up into the corner and you can't die. Just be sure to not fucking item cap. Ah, good.
Nice. Oh, max lives before the final extend. Let's see if he gets one bomb or two bombs. It should be one, I believe.
Should be one. It's usually one.
I like that strat so much. Now shoot those two, yep, perfect. And it is one.
It is indeed one.
It's one.
Cause like, I know in PCB, if you have full lives, then a 1-up gets turned into a bomb.
A single bomb or two bombs? One,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
this
what
is better paced than the previous run. I had 271 in the previous run, I think, at this point.
Wait, hold up. If he's 100 million ahead of his previous run, and his previous run got 5.8 billion, is this not 6 billion pace?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because he has more lives, and he can do better stage 6?
It almost certainly is, yeah. Hey. Use the goddamn basis that I already taught you. If the person is annoyed, then it's the player. If the person is sad, then it's the commentator. All right. Alright, chat, we got that out of the way. Just a friendly reminder.
Someone asked about having more than 8 lives. I think, couldn't SA have 9 lives?
Yeah,
Or
SA
am I
maxes out at
misremembering?
9, and UFO actually keeps counting pieces, even after you have 8. I don't know if the other games do that.
This run is definitely already better than last run, because you did not fail the first spell. As long as this spell is nice, I think we have a good run going. I hate this spell so much. It looks simple, but sometimes you just choose the wrong place to stay and you get whelped. Nice, nice, and nice.
Choosing
game.
gaps is difficult, I can confirm.
Yeah, it's not a spell I learned.
Zetsu almost at stage 3. Are they all technically, no, I was gonna say they're all 6 hours apart, but Mario and Zetsu are 7 hours apart. We were so close.
So close to 666.
Just like EOSD intended. Alright, so you actually sit on one of the familiars to stop it from spawning bullets. You can get a nicer first wave. Half of the shots are not touching the boss. I hope you can still speed kill. Might have to wait a wave.
Yeah, he missed the cancel last run, right?
Yes, but this time, he'll get it, I believe, in the 7 million yellow bullet bonus. 5? Oh yeah, that's a 5. That's still 3 million higher than last time.
Very good. If I remember...
I'm interested in seeing what Zetsu gets enter mid-boss, so I'm just gonna take a look at his screen for now. It's like 13 something. Alright, go ahead.
If I remember correctly, he handled this spell pretty cleanly in his submitted run too, right?
Yes. He got a nice cancel.
14.6. Pretty good.
Yep. A bit late of the cancel.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be 3.3, enter stage 6. I thought you need 3.4 for 6 billion, so I'm not in... God.
Shit. That sucks.
Nothing has perfect stage 6 can't fix. $3.29. So yeah, it was 3.3.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
Let me quickly go check what his score was. He had 3.41 in his PB.
Very unfortunate.
So this can still 5.9. He can still improve his score.
Pretty decent RNG so far. That wave kinda weird.
Scary. DLC, and then... nice. Final wave. Oh wow, that's fun. Immediately after. How did he not die there?
Handled that so well.
Yeah, very, very well.
How much does Better Shield Grace even give? Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, no, that was a regular death bomb. I thought that was the 1-frame death bomb. Below 6 billion? Yes, it's 5.98. But he can still TWCPD.
He can update.
And that was a death bomb on the non-spell, so you actually have less time to press.
Okay, another perfect Kaguya for 6 billion. Also 111444 PIV.
Nice PIV.
That's true. That's true.
Apparently this can 6 billion. I'm gonna trust him on this.
Nothing a perfect Kaguya can't fix. As per usual.
Alright, looking good.
That looked...
That was so close.
Yeah. That looked like a wall.
You just gotta believe you can get through it. As soon as you start disbelieving, then you don't make the tiny plays that can make the difference.
Hate this non, it's so scary. Okay, he's opting to just speed kill. Please be nice. Please. Oh my gosh. What? How's he alive? It's almost done. Please, just a few more.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That was insane.
Average diamond.
Average Buddhist diamond.
Oh, I think that cancel was good. I think the familiars just spawned when it ended.
Okay.
Since when were Iron Score is able to dodge? Well, clearly we can see it happening in real time right now.
Okay, I am score players not being able to dodge some myth.
Definitely after
Yeah,
today's
we
runs.
just don't like doing it.
However, with box scorers, those guys can't dodge for shit. I can confirm. Not PCB score players either, to some extent.
Okay, manage the gauge. Not manage the gauge. Stay below when you're getting the cancel and you're good. Because the gauge is already messed up. I think it's okay. It was a bit difficult to see. I think some items spawned on him.
Yeah, that just happens. Like, as long as he's alive, I'm happy.
4.6. I don't remember his score enter anything last round. So you can see he does extra wide restreams, so he does lose some time compared to like what Zetsu gets, or what Rivers gets. But at this point, yeah.
Did he develop this himself, or oh, that's rough.
I believe he followed the IM guide provided. So it's the same thing everyone else does, but he just does wider restreams, slightly wider ones. I like how he got back to the same position, so he didn't mess up everything. It's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Oh yeah, so regarding damaging these familiars, so as you know, Yomu is a solo human, so when you shoot, you're gonna destroy the familiars, but if you destroy them, they shoot less bullets, so you can actually graze. So yeah, he forgot to shoot. So you want to shoot at the sides, and then stop shooting at the middle. But unfortunately, he forgot to shoot, so now he has to shoot the whole way. This is not good. He's not gonna do it in time.
No,
the
I
timeout,
forgot
dude.
to shoot.
Well, you still get the items.
He tried to make up for it, but there just was not enough time left.
I'm unsure if this will PB, like TWC PB anymore. Approaching 30k grazed.
Easiest Kaguya spell according to Livia, by the way.
This guy says easiest Kaguya spell, yet I failed it in runs. Don't listen to him, he's lying.
Horai Jewel, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Right. Time for LS4 again.
That's actually not keyboard noises. Oh, nice. That's gonna be 89.
Very good.
89, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of switch is being used? Let me post it in chat again. You can take a look at the picture of his input source in this link that I pasted right now.
Ooh, that was close.
Nice.
Is this better than... This is better than the previous one.
591, very good.
Yeah.
Improvement.
So basically, if he
didn't
tapped
feel
Horai Jewel,
horrible.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
It would have been 6B.
It would have been 6. It's an improvement of just under.
scoring close to your PB within a fixed time on TWC is pretty
Yeah.
high.
It's an improvement of 60 mil.
Nobody has died to Rising World, and everyone has got 5 out of 5.
Oh yeah, that is true. Anyways, Regal. Any Regal lovers? Any Regal lovers in chat?
Got some bad news for you. Oh wait, there's actually one. Hold on, this person has Wriggle in their name. Of course there's one.
Zetsu is the biggest Regal lover.
That's how you get 7 billion. It's the secret strat.
You just have to love Regal.
It's like a bizarre form of Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. Regal's pretty good in Labyrinth.
That's that fancy fan game, I think.
Yeah, it's yeah, she can inflict like really fucking long poison effects, you know. So she's pretty good there.
I never tried that game. Is it any good?
It is. It's very good.
There's 2 of them,
And
right?
there's a third one almost finished.
There's a third
There's a
one?
third one almost finished, yeah.
Wow.
Should come out like within a few months. That one.
Almost max Valkyr bonus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The death to Horai Jewel. It lost like. Of course, it lost the 30 mil. Nandenanya. Nandenanya.
Wait, hold on, the sensor bar is gone.
Damn. Okay. Okay. it lost 30 mil in the spell card bonus, but how much more did it lose other than the lost life?
Well, you lose the bomb. You lost the bomb, and then you lost the cancel because you timed out the spell. Then you lost all those.
No, I mean like just that, like assuming that he had actually cleared.
Are you talking about just the life that was lost?
Well, the total score loss of the death, like assume that he actually got the cancel. How much is that roughly?
Got no clue. Sorry.
Shit.
I'll leave someone else to do the math.
It's a few different factors. Like you have the I don't know if the POC was inhuman. Just like little things like that.
Mm-hmm. And you got less items because you had to go back to full power. So she dropped, I think, 7 point items instead of 15. Also, we have 3 stage 1 runs. Welcome to Iron Scoring.
Yeah.
This is my happy place.
Are you a wriggle lover? Fuck, that's a difficult word to say. Wriggle lover.
I love Wriggle, except her first spell.
That's why you play the shot and activate developer mode.
If you just don't want double tunnel syndrome, you play Yomu.
Still need to get 5.5 with this shot. I forgot. I'll get to it eventually.
I need to play this game, period, so my commentary of it is actually good.
We need better commentators. We can swap me for NC next year.
We can
providing excellent advice.
We can swap me for Sakurai.
Alright, that sounds like we have the 3 commentators for 2025 next year. Actually, we don't. Unfortunately, NC will be playing next year in TWC.
Dang.
Ooh.
Oh, we got 2 people on Phenomenon. 1 person now. Everyone on Wriggle now.
Yeah, Trues. It needs to be like you need to commentate over people's runs while you do your own run.
I was actually wondering,
that's a true
is
challenge.
it okay to commentate while playing at the same time?
Me and Rebos already did it.
Damn, I need to catch that match then. It was too early for me.
Sad. Yeah, this really huge stream can only really be done with Yomo. Well, it can. There's with the other shot types, there's like a rhythm that you have to tap shift in order to sort of try and maximize the really big streams, because otherwise she shoots a lot less. Yeah. But with Yomu, she just keeps doing the really big ones.
Mm-hmm. But what about solo Marisa? What would she do? Would she just graze for the graze?
Yeah. I can't imagine the time of speed killing it is worth just the vast amounts of graze you get.
Wait, are they synced right now? Rivers and Zetsu?
Wait.
Oh, sorry, it's a different spell. I saw the timer was synced. I'm like, oh, 2, 1. Oh, they're on the same spell. Nope, they're not.
I'd be quite concerned if they had like a 7k time difference, but on the same spell. This is a fun spell to optimize during Sakurai's
Iron tournament?
sort of, yeah, the Iron tournament. That was a fun spin on a scoring tournament.
Good times. I like how consistent they are at this 2k fairy.
Yeah.
Unlike the team's shot types, you actually have to damage it before it spawns all the familiars. And Yomu's shot is kind of on like a shot cycle, so you have to time when you first shot the first time.
Does it reset at the beginning of each stage?
It does, but what I believe they actually stopped shooting here, and now they like restart the shot cycle when they go on the ferry. And they restarted based on some audio cue that the fairy... I think the fairy spawning the familiars, they use that as an audio cue. Or the fairy spawning bullets, they use some audio cue.
Zetsu seems to have messed up the second 2k fairy.
127 power. I'm quite sure it has a shot cycle. Hopefully someone can confirm this for me. Okay, that was a bit messy. That's really messy. Still 2k, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Zetsu kind of screwed up the second one during that credit, so he had to reset.
This is 16k? No, this is 17k.
Crazy.
So close. What does shot cycle mean? So, it's like when you hold down the shot button, she does like a certain amount of bullet shots per frame or something? What am I trying to say here? And then, not Yomu, the 2k fairy has X amount of health. So if you don't start at the proper time, you won't be able to bring it to 0. You'll bring it to like 1 or 2 remaining. So it'll mess up your final shot. You shoot in 30 frame intervals. Thank you for saving me here. I'll let you do the rest. Why did they pause here? Oh, their gauge is messed up. They weren't getting any time orbs for grazing. Are we heading back to stage 1 with everyone again?
I think it's at that point with the timer.
Welcome to literally any game scoring.
Yeah, he's not gonna live with this pause. Like, when he unpauses, he's gonna die. He pretty much has to go back now.
Eight minutes left on the reset timer. The players might be locked in at this point.
We're all back home.
Yeah. Unless a miracle happens, I'm pretty sure all of the players have their runs locked in at this point.
I think River's got this. He's the defending champ. He can win. We need a 3 out of 3 for Team Canada again this year. What does the bomb at Wriggles first do? So essentially you kind of want to graze all the bullets in yokai mode, and at the same time you want to damage her, but if you shoot her, you'll kind of break the familiars. So you use the bomb right at the start to deal as much damage as possible, as well as changing your gauge into yokai mode. That way you can graze all the bullets, without needing to worry about damage control. It's a fast gauge switch, it does all the damage for you, and I think that's it. Right now you're in human mode.
Yeah, it does it really nice.
And you use a specific timer, or a specific bullet touching the wall to bomb. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I feel the way Mariox does it is when a bullet touches the wall, he bombs. Now the health is so low that when you just press the shot button, she'll die. Right now. Zetsu is slowly approaching stage 2.
Yeah, I would love to see another run in late game. We've had 4 clears already, but
We can make that 7.
yeah, we can. And
Oh yeah, they get a refund from the bomb too.
oh yeah.
You'll see it right now on Zetsu's screen. Their bomb count went up to 3.
Yeah, there is some time left, and there's also room for improvement, especially for rivers. So let's hope for the best for these players.
It was mentioned earlier in the stream, yes. Even if Zetsu fails one of the 2k fairies now, he can easily go back to stage 1. There's still 5 minutes left.
Yep. Okay, first 2k fairy. That's looking good.
Nice. I remember someone telling me that, unfortunately, the amount of time orbs that can spawn is capped, which is why the 2k fairy gives us 2k. Or I think it's 2080 or something.
Yeah, it's a kept like per familiar.
Actually,
makes
do
it
not
like
know
one
if
of
it's
the
per familiar.
highest.
We should check that out.
I think it should. I think it should be.
Alright, second one.
He gets it.
Nice. Now for RNG section. He actually stopped shooting on RNG section for better cancel as well. Alright, is this 1700? No, it's 1600. No, wait, it's 1700? Ah, it's 1600. I'll never get my math right on this.
1600. That's pretty low.
Listen, my math is pretty bad. Let's just multiply everything I say by 10. I'm so used to USD where everything's like 10 times lower than this game.
When is 80 Okus in IAN?
Good question. We need more time orbs for that.
Yep.
Alright, it's time for the Grace. I think this is the first time we're witnessing it live, because Rivers had to quit out of that match. That one.
I think Zetsu's been doing this, but we just weren't paying much attention
Mario's
to him.
ahead, so yeah.
That's a pretty tight hole there.
So for the viewers who don't know, this spell's all about kind of herding Mistia so she doesn't ram into you, while also doing a lot of tight, intricate movements.
Very
Nice. Are we reading the text?
good. Yeah. This is a pretty common way for people to rest their hands, calm their nerves, or whatever. And as per usual, it's super hard to hear the BGM, but that is fine.
Two minutes left on the clock.
Yep. If no more resets happen, well, I didn't mean to say that. If you're gonna reset, do it now. That's what I meant to say.
I mean, I think if any of these players make a mistake, they're going to reset if the timer's not up.
I feel like when they reach stage 3 mid-boss, they're pretty much set for stage 6. As in, like, it's very rare for them to reset from this point, because these two are pretty used to mid-game, late-game.
Dumping all 4 of his bombs, as expected. Get a nice cancel from there.
Nice cancel.
Yeah, it's a pretty nutty stage 2.
Ah, damn. The Missia was too close to him for that one wave, so it didn't spawn the stacked bullets.
Unfortunate. I don't think we talked about this Graze and how essentially bullets are aimed at you and then aimed away from you, depending on where you are relative to the boss, I think.
Yeah, and it doesn't work in spell practice the same way.
Thankfully, TH-Prac fixes this. So now we can practice it properly.
Alright.
Yes, only Mariox has completed 2 runs. When the spell card ends, you notice that he's flying around on the screen. You have iframes during that time, so you can get some grays, get some more time orbs just by using those iframes to fly around. So like Chad has mentioned, final run.
He has to commit to end of death
So
on River Stream.
Oh no. So basically, if Rivers,
Of course.
all right.
Of course, dude.
We are back to keyboard noises, or not keyboard noises, button presses.
Box noises.
Box noises. All right.
Love the normalization of the gauge being put next to the time and the other GUI elements on the right.
Oh, that was interesting. Okay, the fairies didn't get away.
Hanage.
Nice cancels.
Manage. Keep dying on this spores.
This part is so difficult.
Sad.
127 power. Okay, there goes the 2k fairy cancel.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have max power.
Yeah, he realized it's not max power.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah. I hope chat could hear the difference there. He was annoyed. I was sad.
Yes. Well, the time count is pretty high. Since he died, it's basically 14k. Hey, I just said your time is good. Don't say it's bad.
Yeah, I think everyone with their current runs has to play extremely well to beat the TWC PB.
What did Rivers bomb?
Mid. Well, no. First spell.
The first spell? Yeah.
Okay. So he didn't actually lose his spell card bonus there, he just lost 2 bombs. And maybe some time orbs. Alright, we're on stage 3 on Zetsu's side. Nice cancels. 400 each.
Yeah.
Actually 440 and 380. That's still good.
How much would you say the failed last spell loses?
Well, he loses the raw 15 million, and then he lost some time warp, so let's just round that up to 20 mil. I feel it's not too bad.
I sure hope so.
It doesn't affect your clear bonus or anything.
I hope it's...
Damn, this time is high. Is this 15? No, this is 15.3. Let's see here. No, it might even be 16. Might be 16 now.
It's
So close.
crazy.
That's so good.
Crazy.
PB with the miss on stage 2. Possible. The trick is to just say numbers, and if it's close, people will think you're right, and if it's wrong, you just say, oh, I made a mistake. Works every time.
Just blame it on doing a calculation for one for games you play, which is basically all of them.
Will Mario X cap the impossible spell? That's a good RNG section. Ah! As I say that, reverse dies.
Commentator curse at its finest.
So that's 1 miss for reverse now. 15k though, so that's basically 16k when you factor in the lost time.
26.7k into Kane.
Ah! One of the fairies survived on Mario's side. It's a bit messy now. It's okay, his time is really low, but he's not dead.
You grade some items though at the end. A bit sad.
Yeah.
Stage 3 boss with the question mark on Zetsu's stream. Yuyuko with the question mark on Zetsu's stream. I never noticed these.
You know what that means, kinda. You need to play more IN.
I can play solo Yomu. I'm pretty much done with the teams. 5.5 for all the teams, I think it's good enough. Good stopping place for now.
6-1.
Yeah.
6 when, I can do that with Yomu. No, Mario's run is gone.
Gone. Well played, sir. 5.91. Well played, sir.
Very close to his current PB within an hour and a half, I guess? No, he got it pretty quick in an hour. Live on PWC, that's pretty crazy.
And with some absolutely insane dodges. Definitely make some good clips from that.
Yep. Oh yeah, the Buddhist diamond. And it hasn't even been a year since he picked up Solo Yomu. I think he picked it up like in February this year, so it's been like 4 months, and he's already at 60 level. That's insane.
They grow up so fast. It's crazy how many good players there are playing IN now. Used to be a barren wasteland. No one played this game.
not even a year, and he's competing at TWC level. This can be you next year with Ion Extra Scoring. We didn't have enough players this year, right? So that can be you. You got 3 slots open. Find a friend, both of you learn Ion Extra Scoring, and you can be here next year. Did anyone sign up for Ion Extra? I'm not sure. You gotta ask one of the workers for that.
I'd need to double check.
God, this is such a high time exiting Kaine. Oh, 50k!
50k, wow.
That is so fat.
Huge.
How to be this good at Touhou. Look at that Graze, 18881. Nice palindrome. I mean, it also depends on the category, right? I think TD is a pretty popular category, so you're in competition with a bunch of other players for 3 spots.
Yep. All of the no-bomb categories are pretty popular, I'd say.
Rivers is also getting a very, very strong time into the Kaine mid boss at
What is this time?
17k.
Was that 17k? He's making up for that.
17k.
He's making up for that death on stage too. Wow.
Making up for it hard.
I guess that's a
Mariox is in the wrong
When
spot.
you-
He should be joining us in call right now, not being in chat. Can someone hook him up over here? That's actually the suicide, right?
yeah,
Zetsu
that's
did
a
right now.
suicide. Hope it was a suicide.
I feel like that's the place you normally see it on stage 4.
Yeah.
So that's basically 9k time. True. The death on stage 2 is one of the not worst places you can die. So it's the opposite of... It's one of the nice places to die. But it's not a nice place to die. Ah, my English is bad today. So what is this time going to be enter the pit boss? Is it going to be like 28k?
I think so.
I like what he does here. He actually misdirects one wave and then just dashes right through it. 27.8. I'm always 200 off.
Just shy. But yeah, I wonder like how pushed these 2 runs are gonna be, given that. Oh, welcome Mariox.
Hello.
Any comments
First thing I
about
gotta
your
say-
run? Oh yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say that Buddhist Diamond that you did on your TWC PB was crazy.
Any comments? That's 9.1. I think it was 6 billion pace if I kept 2, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's 30 mil for the Spellcore bonus, then you lost some items as well, which will affect the amount of time warp value for the rest of the time warps. And then I guess you lost some time warps and grays from dying.
Yeah, 1 life
And
is
bombing.
35, 2 bomb.
Yeah. 37.5, yeah.
It would have been just enough.
Don't worry, you'll get it soon.
Yeah.
So right now we have Rivers on the left, who has died once and bombed once. And now we have Zetsu on the right, who has just bombed.
That's just death bombed.
Yep. I'm telling you, those familiars, because you're playing a solo human, they can touch you. They're pretty evil.
The important thing is he got the item.
Yes. So his previous run had 2.27 billion enter the mid boss, so let's take a look and see.
Post-mid handled well.
I think he's 40 million behind his previous run. But he can still have max lives, so... No, he finished with max lives, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see, he can make a comeback.
Needs to play pretty well. And we need to pray. Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
That hurts.
That sucks.
Gage is now messed up with the next bow. Oh yeah, he failed 2 spells on race in the last run. So that's like 50 million.
Rivers got bad RNG moment. But he survived miraculously.
Rivers on also 50k time pace. That's more than 50k time pace. What is this?
Yeah.
50.6? No. 52?
I don't know. It looked like 51 maybe.
Oh yeah, the A and B values reset.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
On the final spell.
Have we explained what the A and B values are yet?
We did once. 51. Nice.
Do 1.5.
$140 grays less than... No, not 140 grays. Well, around 140 grays less than Zetsu's run.
So Mariox, is there any differences in your routing that you use for TWC versus what you do for more credits? Or is it exactly the same?
It's exactly the same.
And what things are you planning on adding after you get 6 bill? Because I assume that's what you're aiming for.
I don't know, I'll just go over the world record replay and try to implement everything that's different.
I think the question we all want to ask him, even the people in chat want to ask him, is when are you switching back to Scarlet Team and getting 6 billion?
I don't know.
Aww. One day.
Yomo is fun.
He's been converted.
Yeah. I think Scarlet Team is the hardest category for all goals.
But you got that 4A. It's so fun.
Yeah, that's the best part about playing Scarlet Team. Maurice is so boring.
Do you think that it's the movement speed that makes Scarlet Team so hard?
yeah, the focused movement speed, and like grazing is harder than shooting unfocused. And raining is harder than Marisa.
It's interesting you say that, because if you take a look at the TWC score, Scarlet Team is put down as harder than Ghost Team.
What does that mean, harder than Ghost Team?
So like if you get 6 billion with Ghost Team, I think you get a higher TWC score than if you get 6 billion with Scarlet Team, something like that.
I don't know.
So it's put more to the right.
I'm not sure what's the goal of TWC score, but I think
I think it's the goal is to like normalize it. So like this 6 billion with this shot type is as difficult as 6 billion. That's this score with the other shot
That's
type.
what we try to
Anyway,
do.
let's go back to one.
The thing is, it's also like partially based off of potentials, which is why there was such a hilarious difference when the first time we did IN extra scoring.
So next year 6A?
Well, we'll look into it, I think. I hope.
Alright.
Anyways, Wriggle Lover fighting Tay. Very good cancel. Let's see if he item caps.
Okay, is there another wriggle on his screen now?
Yeah, he had another wriggle head up there. Very good, didn't item cap. Meanwhile, River's still fighting Marissa. Damn.
He died.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. 4 lives.
Very sad, very sad.
That messes up the next spell, because the next spell drops 32 point items, but now that you're not at max, what's it gonna drop, 17?
Oh yeah, something that is often overlooked is that if you die, you lose items too.
I think it's 17, yeah.
They're at 762 now, so they should be at 779. Or that. Oh, there goes the round.
Rest in peace. Well played, well played. Meanwhile,
he has a different...
Zetsu with 8-4 into Ryson. Take it.
Rivers has a different route on Marisa Non 2, and when I tried to copy it, he told me to not do it. To copy Zetsu instead.
Quick question, was there always 2 wriggles at the top right of the screen?
There wasn't.
There was one.
I think he...
They're multiplying.
I think he like adds one every time he screws up.
Yeah,
Nice phrase.
what you're saying,
227,
Mariox.
227.
I think you have this like problem that you learn a strategy and you get semi-consistent with it, and you know that it's probably pretty bad to like it's probably not a great strategy, but if it works, putting in all of those hours to relearn it, oftentimes this isn't worth it, is it?
Oh yeah, a couple of days before TVC I didn't want to learn new strats. But I wouldn't say it's not worth learning new strats. It always is.
Yeah, it's just about picking the timing.
Hello and welcome. Anything you'd like to say about your own? Eventually. He's getting there, just warming up his wrist.
Yeah.
So this is the spell that Zetsu died to before, right?
Who died here?
Didn't Zetsu get hit on this spell in his run?
Yes, I
Someone
think.
got hit on this on their run.
Oh.
Hey.
Got any comments?
Well, let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long we have gotten anyway. So it's really just first round. It's the first round match as usual.
People are saying that you sound like a robot, but you sound fine on my side.
Discord is weird.
Do we all sound
fine
like
here.
robots?
It's fine here.
Yeah, it's fine here.
Did I go out and coming again?
I guess. Give it a shot. It's weird because we can hear him perfectly fine.
Versus AI.
Hello? Hello?
Is it a video ninja thing? Because Discord
Possibly.
is fine.
Yeah. It's fine, but a bit quiet. Okay.
Oh, okay. I think I can speak louder as well. So, yeah.
Alright, so back to the comment about your runs.
Yeah, so, well, but I did get to show all the new strats I wanted to show. The Formal Bomb and
yeah.
the three traders, like I can, in the last day of like traders. I didn't do it the second time because, like, it was just luck, basically.
Apparently you
Yeah,
are back
so-
to robot battles. But yeah, we did manage to take a look at the end part of your bombs for that Stage 5 spell card. Because unfortunately Zetsu was ahead, so we only managed to take a look at it right at the end. But yeah, it's good that you showed it off.
Yeah, for some reason it's like I'm always a stage behind Zetsu every year.
So once again, he timed out this non-spell instead of bombing to fix the gauge and I guess damage. Is there a reason? Maybe it's not worth bombing if you're not gonna clear with max bombs?
Yeah, it's just to save a bomb, because if you want to do 4 more grades, then you would need to spend 3 bombs on it, right? And each bomb is each bomb is 7.5 mil. And
It's coming.
before we
Oh,
previously we bombed that because there's no other way to spend a bomb, but now we have a better way to spend it, so we just don't do that. I'm not serious. Okay.
How much does this new strat gain?
20 mil if you're a god, 15 mil if you are not god. Yeah, okay, so he basically, yeah, he didn't cancel anyway, so it's okay. I don't know how much exactly he got, but looks really good.
This is 3.8 billion.
3.8 maybe.
final toilet break.
I guess high 3.7.
Yeah,
Alright,
buddy,
there we
I
go.
predicted it.
Someone's asking for him to do final A.
Yeah, but technically he can.
Isn't he the reason you did final A yesterday?
That was just an accident. I just accidentally. Okay.
Unfortunately, we're turning into robots again.
Oh, I wasn't saying anything though.
So, what are your opinions on toilets?
They are toilets.
Yeah.
I just noticed in his picture that he has a space at the top left for the T. Nobody took it out.
Oh my god, that is brilliant. That is brilliant.
You'd almost look at the little like green lines as the T as well.
Oh yeah,
You really look
Oh
into
my
it.
god.
this is getting out of hand.
Okay, move my mic to the other side of the table. Is it better now?
Much better.
Okay,
least for me.
So it might be because my computer is too loud and the microphone is doing something funky trying to eliminate that noise, I guess. Okay, so all 200 people are just waiting there to finish toilet.
Oh, I like the little mini fireflies next to the humanoid ones too. Like the one for the women's room has a little bow on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
And the women's has more curvy wings, while the men's has more like pointy.
Yeah.
Detail.
Clearly effort was put into this drawing.
Yeah. Zetsu has quite the history of putting a lot of effort into his TWC aesthetics.
I mean, we learned a lot from his ending blocker this year.
Yeah.
His Twitter account is just full of the finest
YouTube
iron
account is
scoring
just full
memes.
of...
Yes,
Well,
many
that's
videos on YouTube.
Well, I guess I did feel pretty bad about the death at the beginning of stage 6.
Oh
I
yeah.
had
Yeah,
never
that was
tried to
rough.
that. And for some reason I just did. Let's hope he doesn't do the same.
I kind of
He does the left-hand side.
I kind of miss the days when he used to play like completely unrelated games during the preamble.
Oh yeah, the jelly game,
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
Jelly Puzzle is a great game, by the way. I can recommend. He also played Deer Hero and Flower Puzzle.
It's a pretty nice RNG.
Yeah, very good. I don't know if I like this RNG, but at least they are sort of close together.
Okay,
That's
I would
bad.
just
That's
go
bad.
for. I would just go for 1, 3, 2 there, but it's okay. Oof, that was close.
Yeah, without that death, he would have had an extra 37.5 million at the clear bonus, and he would have got more point items from the RNG fairy, so I think it would have been first, yeah.
Yeah, I think I lost at least like 100 mil. Because I also lost all like 12 items or so from the first fairy. And also half from the second fairy, so that was like 20, 30 items, something like that. Oh, he isn't doing the fog race.
Graze is too scary.
Okay, what sort of pace are we looking at?
4.83 with 3 bombs, so
This is similar to his previous run. He had 4.8 last time.
6.8 at best, I would say.
So there's a
If he really tried, he might be able to get 6.8.
yeah, there's a possibility at 6.8.
robot again.
How does Jets manage to get exactly the same place every time?
Alright, taking a nice long breather. Calming his nerves.
Refreshing the lore.
Hyping himself up for the most intense Kaguya fight ever.
PTSD thing, yeah.
Alright, here, off we
here
go.
Chat was asking us to voice act the characters, but unfortunately it's too late. Maybe
I
next
don't
year.
know Japanese. Contrary to...
I mean, that didn't stop Gastari for the TH15 Marisa LNN run.
Wow.
That was some nice commentary by him.
Wow.
Oh, that was some funky opening.
I keep fucking missing matches because I have no fucking energy. My excuse is I've been astronomically busy, but I keep missing matches. Sad.
How much does
So,
timing does non give compared to speed killing?
Well, it depends on exactly what you do.
Mhm.
Depends on how many familiars you manage to kill before you kill Kaguya.
Mhm.
But I just say like 1,000 or a little bit less than 1,000, something like that.
1,000 what? What are the units we're talking about here?
1,000 time off, sorry.
Okay.
So a little bit less than 1,000. Sorry, 10 mil.
10 minutes. Alright.
Okay, this is an interesting situation.
It's okay. This can always happen.
Yeah, this is...
Like he doesn't.
This is,
Like he's not even.
This is getting scary now.
He's not even focusing. Like, like he has some headroom in his sorting ability on this.
Yeah.
I love when you have your most speed as well, you can just decide to quantum tunnel through a laser before its hitbox.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good bond.
Yeah, one trick for this non is just to visualize all the bubbles as squares, because that's what their hitbox actually look like. Then you will know exactly like which part of the bubble is actually dangerous and which part is not, because it's not a circle.
Damn. 2 million per dash. Can't overstate how much some of these graces gain.
This grade is actually really hard.
I actually mentioned that the last time it came up. It looks easy, but it's not easy.
Yeah, it looks easy, but it's nice. Okay.
He's getting kinda... was a bit scary there. Interesting.
Corner strat. Nice.
Very nice.
I don't know why they do that. Is it just for a better cancel or it looks nice?
Oh, cause you cannot kill the spell by shooting at the familiars on this for this particular spell, which means that cause you want to cancel when he just fires that red ring, but he also fires a familiar towards you at the same time.
Ah, I see. You have to be off to the side to shoot Kaguya.
Yeah, you have to shoot her from above or from the side.
Or else she'll angle the familiar towards you and your shot will just hit that. Yeah, makes sense.
It's actually not that important to hit the exact timing, because it's either time of growth or star eyes, but so much better than not getting that. So that's why we like that.
Seven,
Wait.
Robot
6,
again.
5, should be fine. 1, 0, good. 5, 5,
I feel like
5, 5, 5.
isn't the score really similar to last run?
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
it really is.
We get another 5 out of 5. Everyone has got 5 out of 5s.
Did he fail any spell in
He
his
did
last
not.
run?
He kept them all.
Right, that's 1.
I never do that carry over on this first spell.
You do it on the second spell?
I do on the second and the fourth.
Alright.
Alright, that's 2. Fully unfocused here. For the extra time. Pretty good method. Stream is lagging for me.
Stream is lagging.
Does he have a hard strat for this?
Oh, maybe we can see the...
The lineup. Last
No,
time we got 90 million, so if we can get 90 again.
Nice.
Okay, that should be 90. 90.5.
He isn't doing the vertical strat.
90.2.
Nice.
Great. 90.19. Oh, that's pretty good. 596. I
Got overestimated.
Okay.
my bad.
Rising
Alright, so I'm just gonna
world.
say 670.
I was at 6.76.
9. 6578. Alright.
6.76.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
6.76.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Okay.
big. Oh, okay.
okay.
What a cap. Nice cap, dude.
Most all Kaguya as usual. 6.7.
6.777.
677. Not a PB, but two almost same scores.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just 10 mil less
Oh,
than the...
here comes the best ending blocker.
Kaboom.
It's new. It's not the same as last time.
Wriggle is the foundation of eternal peace. I disagree. All Wriggle are angel. Luck comes to those who know only Wriggle and do not know Wriggle. Find fault with yourself and not with It is in Wriggle short of your own goals that you will surpass Wriggle to exceed theirs. Kaboom.
Okay, here are the teachings from Master Rysosis.
Nanska. Wriggle hand. Brings a tear to the eye. Alright.
Well, GG.
Yep. So, as a formality, time to summarize the results. In third place, we have Mariox, playing for Team Luna, achieving 5.91 billion, with Soloyomu giving him
Oh, that's a baby.
21.17 I score. Second
Oh, sorry.
place,
Sorry.
Rivers, Team Star, with 6.72 billion, same shot type, 95.8 I score. And, of course, we have, in first place, Zetsu, playing for Team Sunny, with 6.783, giving him 107.2 I score. Very well played from all, and very exciting match.
GG, everyone.
Nice work, everyone.
It was very fun playing against Zetsu.
Oh yeah. Also, what? 5 clears and
Also, Mariox, sorry.
5 clears and 5 out of 5 LS on every single one. That is pretty impressive.
Nice.
Yeah, Kaguya was going easy on us this time.
You had some pretty scary dodges occasionally.
Still say the highlight of this run was the Buddhist Diamond on Mario X's second run. That needs to be clipped.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I need to watch that then.
Yeah. Cute artwork as per usual. By CL9.
Not the ending theme, no. This should go for another hour. Where's the encore stream?
Oh, I think you will do another stream tomorrow, right?
there's nothing
the
tomorrow.
encore stream where all 3 players play EOSD and get 700 mil.
Alright. All 3.
Yeah. But yeah. Great match.
Fortunately, there will be no TWC tomorrow. They're taking a break. We'll see you all next week, Saturday, right, guys?
No, there's.
Oh wait, yeah, there's Great Fairy Wars.
And
Yeah,
GFW.
forgot about that.
GFW.
Happens a bit too early for me. It's like 4 a.m. Oh, we'll find out soon.
Skill issue. But yeah, as we mentioned, as we just spoiled, tomorrow at it's what, 10 local time for me. We have
the theme match of TLC 2024.
Yeah. So yeah, we have GFW Lunatic scoring. Dagoth versus Gyo-chan. It's yet another rematch between these 2 players. Should be pretty exciting.
Oh wait, it's already the 9th in Japan.
It
Interesting.
is.
It is. That means you know what it is. You know what it is, right? You know what's happening on June 9th? TWC, no. We're talking about the Touhou god himself, Sock. It's his birthday. Guys, you go say happy birthday to him later.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Sock.
birthday, Sock.
Happy birthday, Sock.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have this match tomorrow, and according to my schedule, there should be another one unless something has changed and I wasn't paying attention.
Nah, I think there's only one match tomorrow. I know my TWC schedule. I looked at everything. There's nothing tomorrow.
Alright.
Wait. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
So we got Daggett versus Gil for...
Ah, there we go.
Oh,
There we go. You can't escape it. You can't escape your match, man. You can't.
do I have to... Can someone sub for me,
You
please?
can't escape it.
I'm not ready. The issue is I got a PB yesterday, so now, like, my motivation has dropped.
Youch.
Happens every time. Should have delayed the stream till tomorrow. At least we got the best BGM playing right now.
Alright, anyways, tomorrow we have Anna_TH6 versus Gobo. Playing Eost. Lunatic scoring.
At 9 AM, can I wake up in time?
Challenge accepted.
The craziest EOSD player versus the EOSD player with the highest score.
Alright.
But yeah, this should be pretty interesting too.
So one thing about this match is me and Gobo got together and we decided, yeah, Reimu B scores too high, let's lower the TW ski score so other people can play other shot types. But in the end, we're playing Reimu B, so all we did was we just nerfed our TWC score. So we're gonna see like 700 mil, oh, it's only gonna score 20 TWC points or something like that.
Jesus. 700 mil is not as...
Or was it like 40?
So will you just pull out Marisa A and get like 40 TWC score in the end?
The thing is, I think 700 mil with Reimu B is the same as world record with Marisa A, so we probably need to work on the TWC score a bit more next time.
Okay,
But yeah,
so
I think since we're using the same shot type, we just take a look at our high score rather than the TWC score. And speaking about that, all his practice runs are scoring higher than my PB, so it's pretty much over for me.
Hey,
Making excuses before
I mean,
the match.
you can always just do the backup plan and try and squeeze as many memes as you can into...
See, I was planning to do all 4 shot types 500 million, but if one run is like 25 minutes, and it's a 100-minute match, and I need to include like skipping the ending plus showing me saving the replay, I feel like there's not enough time to fit in 4 500 mil runs.
Shut.
it's okay, Gobo can show remove B, so we only have to do the other 3.
Damn, I didn't think of that. Oh, it's too late now.
Yeah. I mean... Just do Lemona strat and play the other 3.
We'll see, we'll see.
Yeah, we will count count using the additive score of all shots.
Alright.
So you can get 3 500 mil and you will score like 1500 mil.
1.5 billion.
Just play
Yeah,
PCB.
1.5 billion.
Gobosa. Gobo wa usagi desu ka? But yeah, that's... Sorry? So, so the voices in our heads, we probably need to medicate for that, has just told us to hurry the fuck up, so, you know, as we said, you know, you got 2 matches to look forward to tomorrow, don't party too hard tonight, because then you won't wake up for tomorrow, you know. So yeah, look forward to those and we'll see you tomorrow.
See ya, bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
See you.
But first, who are you rating? So we got this Rivers TH06 guy streaming a blank screen. That might be a good spot to raid.
Oh no.
Alright, we have someone else to raid. Alright, see you guys, bye.
See you.
It's me, I'm the voices in your head.